Hey, good morning. Welcome to H.R. Richter Farms. We're at a neighbor's house and we're installing a nuke today. They bought 2 Nucleus Hives, 5 frame deeps. They're going to run 8 frame equipment to cut down on weight, which is a good idea, especially if you like your back. And so we're going to watch them. I just installed one of them and walked them through it. We're going to watch them install this other one. So we've got our bees and we've got them smoked up. We're removing some of the burr comb and some of the propolis before we put those bees in the hive. We've got our hive set up where 5 frames can go in the middle. We got our feeders, and they are brand new to bees, so you're going to hear me give them some clues, such as don't cast a shadow over the hive. They don't like big mammals casting shadows over their hive. So now, is this you guys' first set of hives? Or have you ever kept bees before?
No. First set.
First time.
First time ever.
All right. So that little tail hook is made to go down and in. It goes just like this. And you go, whoop, and then it lifts that right up. Yep.
There we go. All right. Oh, wow. Look at the larva on that one. Nice.
Let me get a little shot of that.
A lot of there.
Got some nice sealed brood here. Got that concentric pattern of eggs and larvae. You can kind of see down in those holes. So this is a nice brood pattern. This is a nice brood pattern. Look at all those young, brand new bees, the little blondies. Those are brand new bees. I don't see the queen in that hive, or in that frame. So we'll just go and we'll put it in order. We'll slide that one up over here.
Hanging over the shadow. Yeah, I'll do the next one. I'm gonna jar 'em.
That's a good pattern. So even though we haven't yet seen the queen in either one of these hives, oh, there she is right there.
Oh, let's see. Where is she?
Right there. Let me find her. Yep.
Oh, I see her.
Yep, that's her.
Big long tail.
And she's looking for a cell to lay in. We'll just gently put her in. Yep, she's scoping out cells, seeing what she's got available. Look at that brood pattern. Look at that beautiful brood pattern. I mean, you're just going to be booming with bees here before too long. Yep. Looking good. Beautiful.
I'm just helping you so I can get your fingers out. You're trying to get stuck in there.
Now we go from the edges and squish them in.
Push them in.
And you can squish them pretty hard. And I usually squish them right at the end frame where that yolk comes up on the other one. Gives you a nice place to push, and that's where a lot of that propolis and wax will build up. Yep. Perfect. And now we smoke them down a little bit and we lay the pollen patty on.
Lay them out right here so it's not interfering with. Okay, alright. Feeder.
One more thing.
Okay.
How many bees do we have in the bottom of the box?
Oh, we got to put the bees in.
So
Not very
just
many.
flip it upside down and just give it a good tap. Go ahead and just kind of tap it on the hive. Yep. There you go. And if you're putting something on like that, what you can do is kind of lower it and just move it up and down and up and down, and the bees will kind of get out of your way. As long as you just kind of go a little slow,
Go this way.
they'll
It's tight.
it's just tight.
Come on, move out of the way, guys. Anyway. Fly back around more.
There you go. And just give it a good squish on top, and it should slide right on down in there.
Bill, I've got a bunch of bees back here that are smoking.
There we go. Let me see that smoker, if you would. Get on in there, bees.
There it goes.
There we go.
Got a bee over here. Okay. There it goes. You got it. You got
All right. Now we feed them.
Out of this hole here. There you go. Sneakers. All right.
And we drizzle a little bit in the top. That's good. They'll find it. Now fill your
We'll use this whole container for both of them here.
There you go. Now your white lid.
Oh.
Voila.
Wow, wow, wonderful.
Voila.
Wonderful.
2 nukes of bees installed. They're fed some pollen patties to get them a good head start, and they got they're going to feed them sugar water. And let's talk about the next steps, guys. So here in about a week, you're going to come back out, and that sugar that you got's pretty thick. You can go with a 1-to-1 sugar, like by weight. You can make water and sugar by weight. In the wintertime, you go with 2-to-1, which is that thicker stuff, which more simulates honey. But what we want to simulate right now is a nectar flow. So we're going to want a little bit thinner honey, a little bit thinner nectar. So we're going to go with a 1 part sugar to 1 part water by weight or by volume. It's really not that different. And we're going to feed these bees until you've got 7 out of 8 of those frames fully drawn out. So the next check, what we're going to do is you're going to feed them and keep those feeders full. And here in about a week or week and a half or so, we'll come back out. We'll go through them. We're going to get 7 out of 8 of those frames full, and then we're going to rotate some frames in and out of the brood area so that they draw them all out. Once all 8 of those are drawn out, and we've got bees and 90% of it, 80 to 90% of it, then we're going to put another deep on top of it. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to feed. We're going to let them build up. And our goal by the end of the year is not necessarily to get honey this year, but if we do, that's great. But our goal is to get all 16 of those frames drawn out completely. And every week or so, we'll come out and we'll check and we'll look at the progress of them. But that is a great first step and a great start.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for stopping by HR Richter Farms. Notice I got my bee gear on today because that swarm ate me up last time. Thank you for stopping by HR Richter Farms, and God bless.